Good morning and welcome to day number 2 of this adventure. I'm at Home Depot right now because we ran out of paint yesterday. We got really close, but we still have one wall to finish up, so I have to get one more can of paint, and then I'm gonna head back over to the studio. Andy's gonna meet me there again, and we're gonna get some work done this afternoon on our surprise for finishing that one wall that we decided not to paint. And hopefully we can get all that wrapped up today, so all the painting and finishing in the offices will be done as of today. So I'll catch you over there. So I just got back to the studio, kind of check out how things shaped up overnight. Pretty happy with how the paint turned out. We still have to do a second coat on that wall and edge in the metallic stripe that we spray painted. In here it's pretty much done. I have to say there are a few spots you can kind of still see it showing through, so we might just do a third roller coat on here to make sure it's just nice and good to go. But the real surprise came when I came into the warehouse just now to smell it, because it had that heavy oil smell. There's still an oil smell here. At this point I'm thinking about sealing this floor, at least this part of the floor where there was a lot of oil kind of soaked in. But one of the things I did last night right before I left, is I hung 2 of these bags. I put 2 of these bags, they're just like volcanic rock that are supposed to absorb odors and eliminate mustiness. And I have to say, given the fact that I just put 2 of them in this huge space, one's right here and one's back there in the corner, just given the fact that I put 2 of them down, I am honestly shocked at the amount of improvement that there is in the smell in here. I can still smell the oil, it's still there. You know, I don't know if it would all go away, or at least down like way down until I like seal the floor or do something like that. But just those 2 little bags of volcanic stones, I'm very impressed with what they did. I mean, it's got to be like at least a 20 to 30% smell reduction, which is kind of amazing. So that's cool. We are a few hours and 2 trips to Home Depot in. Andy is back helping me again because, as I mentioned before, he's just a glutton for punishment and won't just say no. So we've had a bit of a change of plan as far as today's project. We decided to get ambitious and work on the warehouse. So what Andy's doing right now is what is the first stage of this project. We're gonna sweep the warehouse walls to just knock the dust and junk off of them. Then we're gonna sweep the floors, and then we are going to paint everything. So the walls are gonna get all painted white, like I think I mentioned before. And then we're going to try an experiment where we go over the floor with an odor sealing primer, and then finish that primer with a polyurethane, which will hopefully make the floors a little nicer. But the main objective of that is to make the oily smell go away once and for all. Basically done painting everything in white, so you can kind of see all around it's all white. No more dinginess, no more ugly green, just bright white. Oh, it looks so good. So good. It has been a long day, and we're not done yet. We're still working. Didn't really do anything in the offices yet. It's because we kind of got going on the warehouse portion, but we've gotten a lot done in here today. So every wall in here has been painted. Most of it's been done in 2 coats. It looks so much better in here already. It's just a night and day difference. Looking over at the rest of the space, I mean, it's just incredible, the difference just that white paint has made. Used almost 2 5-gallon buckets to do all this. So me and Andy knocked it all out in one afternoon. He is one of the hardest working people I have ever met. I'm honestly kind of surprised we've gotten this far. So right now we're gonna get to work priming and sealing these floors and hopefully make the oiliness of the feel and the smell go away. Speaking of which, I'm not really gonna film anything while we seal the floors. Number one, because I'm not sure really how much of it would show up, and number two, because it's the floor, it's gonna be kind of tricky and I don't wanna have to worry about moving stuff around. We just wanna be able to get going and knock it out. So you've seen the before of the floors, you've seen shots of the floor, and I'll just show you the after when we're done, and hopefully it looks amazing and doesn't smell anymore. It's about 9:30 right now. We've gotten a lot done. The first coat of the, well, not the first coat, the odor blocking primer is down out in the warehouse. 2 coats on the part where the oil and all that was the worst. So right now, we're waiting for that to finish drying. We are finishing up the painting in the offices. And the idea is to finish the painting in the offices. And then when that's done, the odor blocking primer will all be dry enough to where we can go over the warehouse floors with the polyurethane to finish it off and seal that. And after we get that done, this whole pre-carpet getting ready to move in project will be done. And it has been a labor of Hercules, I'll tell you that. We're so close to done, I can smell it. And my landlord, Terry, and his wife, Amanda, who are awesome people, I've met them like twice now, or something like that. But they're super cool. They were driving by and saw just the change from the warehouse door. They saw it from the street, because you can see it from the street now. It looks so different in here from the warehouse portion. They came in and spoke to us, and it was kind of funny. I think he said wow like 5 times, because we did a lot today, and it looks really good compared to how it started out from its origins as a oil storage facility. It doesn't look like that anymore. It's almost 11:30. I am almost 12 hours into this day. We finished painting in the offices, and Andy and I are now on the last big job of the day, which will basically finish everything major that needed to get done before carpet could get put in, and I can move my stuff in after the carpet is laid. And that is finish what we did by priming with the odor killer, by laying down a coat of polyurethane over the top, and then that'll be good to go, and we'll be done here for the night.
That'll be nice.
It's 11:45 and we are done. All this painting, all the polyurethane is down on the floor there. It looks so pretty. I wish I could show you, but I can't show you the whole thing right now. So I'm just gonna wait, but that you can see through there, it's so good. I mean, yeah, it's done. That's the main thing, is it's done right now. Man, what a day. What a day. Put in 12 hours on this today, and Andy was a champ. I still can't believe we got all this done. I am just kind of blown away. This place looks so different. I'm sitting here in what is going to be my studio. It's midnight, Saturday night, and I can't help but think about the fact that like Wednesday morning, this was not even a thought. And I just can't believe how quickly this is taking shape and how much we got done in just like 2 days. The thing is, yeah, this is my studio and it's about my work. Even at the very beginning, I am so far from having done this by myself. I did not do this myself. I couldn't have even imagined getting all that we got done without my tribe. It's late and I can't really remember right now, but I've kind of had this saying for a while that family is what you have, but it's also what you make. And the family that you make, that's your tribe. And I could not have done this without Andy's help. I mean, he's moving his business from one building to another this week, like on the days that we've been doing this work. And he had just finished like moving a bunch of stuff, and he was asking like, hey, do you want help? Like, can I come help? And he works so hard and for so long. And it just, I mean, to those of you that know him, it seems silly to even think about, but he never once complained. He never once asked how much was left. He never once wanted to quit or came up with some bogus excuse to bail. He just, he's the greatest. I could not have done this without him. I mean, we did so much, and he did what a skilled laborer could have cost, could have charged hundreds and hundreds of dollars for. And he did it just because he's a good friend. That's something that you do not see every day. And then my wife, who, I feel like I haven't seen since like yesterday morning. And I was telling her that the other, I think it was like 2 nights ago, before all this started and really got crazy. I was feeling overwhelmed by everything that I had to do just to get ready to get started. I was feeling overwhelmed, and this got so big and so scary so fast. And she looked at me and she just like shook her head and she goes, I believe in you. And I know from the bottom of my heart that everything that happens here, everything that this place goes on to be, is built on a foundation of family and friends who believe in me so much that they'd give their time, that they give so much just to back my play, just to allow me to see this crazy dream through. If nothing else ever comes of this, I will always have that. No matter how long Studio 202 exists, it will have been a good thing, because the people who love me believe in me more than I could ever possibly deserve. And this is just the ending of day 2.